Okay, so I picked this up where I left off with trying to get the runs out, and you'll see, back this away, you'll see that it everything looks worse till it gets better. So this is just the way I did these. I've done this before millions of times. Just a little trick to show you. So if you've got a good run in somewhere, like right here, I had some good runs running over the edge. And then I had a couple here. And you can still see there was just this, we're on the back lower of the quarter panel. And everything is nice, everything's laid out really slick. I just got a little heavy down here and got some run. So you can see that where there was a run there, and then just kind of like, we'll call it a curtain that goes across there. There's enough clear on there that really looks bad, but what I'll do is go in on top of the run with a razor blade and scrape it across like that. And you see where it takes out, if you hold it level, it takes out just the run. And it's very light. I mean, I ran a little sanding board across here, and what I did is I just put some 320 on a paint stick, and I'm close enough here that I know I can now, I'll just hit it with 400, and then I still haven't even come close to breaking through one layer of paint yet, and there's 3 coats on here. So I just get in here close where you can see. Keep that level and just scrape those runs off. I'll do a couple more over here and show you. These I did and sanded. But like another good example would be right here. You can just, it's like a little curtain over the top. And just keep that going. Now, like if you had something, even dust nibs, if you had, like this is good paint right here. I'm gonna sand it anyway. Guys will think you're nuts I think I'm nuts for doing this, but since I'm repainting it anyway, it don't matter. You can see the orange peel in there. This will show you how fine a scrape with the blade is. See, I'm not even getting through the orange peel yet. It looks like a huge pile. You could actually do this, take out dirt nubs. Now you got to run back over that with some, see, I'm not even through the orange peel yet. It's just, and it makes a big pile of dust. It's very fine. If you had some issues like that, you can absolutely do it. So it's quicker to sand it. But another tip is I'll do, because of the edge on the razor blade, to make sure you don't lean it, I'll just reach down on the floor and just, like right here, if this was the floor, I'll just scrape it. Take that edge off the razor blade, just in case I need, got up on edge, I don't want to scrape anything. I'm not too worried about it right here. But if I was just taking out a dust nub, or there's one little bitty run right there, I just now saw it, right there. And so see, I can just reach up here and just scrape on that. And it takes a while. That looks like a whole lot of paint, right? But if you look, it's hard to get that focus. It's just barely touching it. So there's enough paint on there. 2 coats is plenty. You can still do this. I put 4 on everything because I really do sand them down a lot. You've seen the black truck. When we're done with this, it'll be like glass. If I was just going to ship it out, I'd sand it and then just do that flow coat, one last coat of gloss on it. And it looks good, but you still got just that little bit of peel usually, and it works for me. If you got a $100,000 booth and you can get it dust free, absolutely, yeah. But I mean, this is nice, but this is home built. And this is what I work out of, you know, filters in the wall, pull my air in, and then I'll tear stuff apart out there. So it's just impossible to get super clean. But very seldom do I just do a coat and it goes. Most of the jobs I do, everybody wants super, super slick, no defect, and that just takes time. It takes as much time to finish, sand, and buff one as it does to paint it. So that's why I like this. I could sand these out, but it's so much quicker just to hit them rough, throw 2 more coats of clear on it, be done with it. So wanted to show you that real quick. It's a nice little tip. Been using it all my life. And one other thing I'd show, for small places, if you don't have blocks, this is pretty common sense, I would think. I just take a paint stick and wrap some paper around it, because that paint stick is usually nice and flat, and that will let me just do small work instead of a big block. I can actually get down, do the runs, and you can see what you're working on. So that's all for now. I think I'm going to finish this up. I got to do the other side, and when I start on something else, we'll do some more video.